Hey guys! I visited Katsuura in Chiba Prefecture in early March 2026, so I'll be your guide today. We're starting off at JR Shinjuku Station. There are limited express trains from JR Tokyo Station to JR Katsuura Station, but I wanted to get there early, so I took the early morning local trains and transferred twice. It took 2 hours and 50 minutes with 2 transfers from Shinjuku Station to arrive at Katsuura Station. First, we're going to check out the Katsuura Morning Market, which is said to be one of Japan's top 3 morning markets. The reason I headed to Katsuura so early is specifically for this. It ends by 11 a.m., so I had to wake up early. I'm heading there by bicycle, but it's about a 10-minute walk from Katsuura Station, marked as green 2 on the map, so you guys can just walk. There isn't really a main entrance, but just head to the parking lot marked green 2 on the map first, and we'll walk from there. Oh, the stalls are already set up. Huh, there are Hina Dolls Girls Festival dolls decorating the side of the road. These aren't for sale. I'll explain later. The Katsuura Morning Market is held every day except Wednesdays. After the 15th of the month, they move to a different location, but it's nearby, so I don't think you'll get lost. I went at the beginning of the month, so it's happening on the blue street marked green 3 on the map, called Shimahancho Asaichi Street. They sell everything here from locally caught seafood and vegetables to honey, food, and even miscellaneous goods and decorations that have nothing to do with the local area. Just looking around is fun, but if possible, buying something to take home will add another great memory to your trip. As we're walking, we've hit a super crowded spot. We've arrived at Tomisaki Shrine, marked green 4 on the map, right around the middle of the morning market. You could easily say this is the main spot. Amazingly, they have Hina dolls displayed all the way up the shrine's stone steps. Usually, these are displayed inside the house, but for this event, they decorate with them outdoors. The sheer number of them is a masterpiece, so it's incredibly fun to look at. I actually want a closer look, but there's a huge line of people waiting, so let's keep moving. Since today is Sunday and the event is going on, there are a ton of people and so many stalls set up. But on a regular weekday with nothing happening, there are fewer customers and stalls, so it might feel a bit lonely. If you want to see a lively morning market, you probably need to come on a weekend or during an event. Because it's a town-wide event, people even decorate the fronts of their own houses with Hina dolls. The whole area helps set the mood. They're getting ready for a taiko drum and flute performance over here. This is a temple called Kakuoji, marked green 5 on the map. What a magnificent Hina doll display. There's a specific way to arrange Hina dolls. At the very top are the Emperor Oderi-sama and Empress Ohina-sama. Below them are the people who serve them. The Hina dolls are amazing, but the temple behind them looks magnificent too, so let's go inside. You might not know the difference between a shrine and a temple, but a shrine has a torii gate, while a temple has a large hanging bell like the one on the left. Coming back out, they're performing with the taiko drums and flutes we saw earlier. I wonder if it's local volunteers playing. Looking at the Hina dolls while listening to these traditional sounds is really great. At the very bottom of the Hina display, there are vehicles like palanquins and ox carriages, along with furniture like chests of drawers, dressing tables, and tea sets. Above that are the chore workers, and above them are the bodyguards. Above them are the musicians, and above them are the ladies-in-waiting who take care of the Empress. And on the very top tier are the Emperor and Empress, the first mentioned earlier. We're back on the street in front of Kakuoji, and we've returned to Tomisaki Shrine Green 4 on the map where the main Hina display is. But there's still a massive line waiting. I could wait, but we have other places to be, so I'll show you a video from a previous visit instead. It's a vertical video, so try rotating your smartphone and your neck to watch it. I went on a weekday that time, so I was able to see it without waiting. If you want to take your time admiring this display, a weekday might be better. Back at the morning market, it was still cold today, so I wanted something warm. Since it's a Japanese morning market, miso soup would have been perfect, but I ended up buying borscht. The lady selling it lives in the next town over, and she said she used to live in Tokyo for 13 years, so her Japanese was flawless. Oh, I can't speak a word of English, by the way. I am so grateful for translation apps. The borscht was warm and delicious. The lady was saying that it has a homey taste, just like Japanese miso soup, and every family has their own unique flavor. We're back to where we first started walking. The dolls are laid out horizontally here. Has anyone ever wondered something? What do they do if it rains? I asked, and they said they pack them all away. They're used to it, so apparently everyone packs them up super fast. That goes for the massive display at Tomisaki Shrine, too. There are about 1,800 dolls there, but I wonder how they pack them all up. If I had the chance, I'd love to see that packing up process, too. All right, finally, let's head to the Arts and Culture Center, marked green 6 on the map. I'm going by bicycle. But you guys are walking, right? It'll take about 15 to 20 minutes on foot. The hill at the end is a bit steep, so older folks might want to take a taxi. They have a permanent exhibition here during the event, so you're totally fine even if the weather is bad. There are Hina dolls decorated all over the building. They've painted pictures on shells here. It's beautiful. Here we are at the main area. This is a masterpiece too. I heard there are about 7,000 dolls just in this spot, and about 10,000 in the whole building. I don't know about the dolls in this hall specifically, but ever since this Hina doll event started, people from all over the country have been donating dolls they had to part with due to family circumstances. That's why there are dolls everywhere in the town. If you look closely, you'll see they are really exquisitely and carefully made. If you love Japanese culture and have a little girl at home, it might be bulky to carry, but buying one as a souvenir and displaying it every year would be a great way to remember your trip. The BGM playing is a song called Yoshi Hinamatsuri, Happy Hinamatsuri, that any Japanese person can sing. There are lyrics, but I can't include them due to copyright, so just listen to the melody. The Hina in Hinamatsuri means chick, or perhaps young, little. By the way, Hina dolls that have been passed down in wealthy, large households or traditional homes generally have 7 tiers. Like I mentioned earlier, from the top it goes, Emperor and Empress, ladies in waiting, child musicians, bodyguards, and chore workers, with the bottom 2 tiers for furniture and vehicles. My house wasn't very big, And I had an older sister, but we had a 3-tier set, a compact one. These Hina dolls are displayed from mid-February until the day of Hina Matsuri on March 3rd. If you don't pack them away as soon as possible after March 4th, superstition says the girl won't be able to get married. So, a lot of Hina Matsuri events also end on March 3rd. Wait, is it only a day for girls? Don't worry, there's a day for boys too. May 5th easy to remember, right? By the way, what about April 4th? Well, back in the old days, the concept of LGBT didn't really exist in Japan yet. That's it for the Katsuura Morning Market and Hina Matsuri event. This is the hill I mentioned earlier leading to the hall. It's pretty steep. We passed it, but on the left side of the hill was a bamboo grove. Japanese people see them everywhere, so we don't really pay attention. But foreigners love bamboo forests, don't they? It's almost noon, so maybe I'll grab some lunch. Katsuura is close to the sea, so seafood would be good. But I'm going to introduce a Katsuura specialty. It's called Katsuura Tantan Men. Unlike regular Tantan Men, it doesn't have a sesame soup base. It's a soy sauce-based ramen with lots of bright red chili oil, minced pork, and sweet onions. It seems it started as a meal to warm up the cold bodies of fishermen for mal d'hiver. But it's become a local specialty, and you can eat it at various places in Katsuura. It's cheap, so definitely give it a try. Some places are extremely spicy, so if you don't do your research beforehand, you'll burn your tongue. After lunch on this day, I headed to the next town. But since this video is getting long, I'll stop here for today. See you in the next video.